Uh, Growing up in the 80s, being Hispanic, for me, well, I had to face different situations because, you know, some people would not accept me for Hispanic and others would accept me for
Wow.
Hispanic. And so I experienced, you know, different, different kind of people that, up in, in the workforce.
Yeah.
I felt that I was experiencing kind of like, well, sort of isolation,
Okay.
my coworkers,
Wow.
and it got to the point where I wouldn't last too long on the jobs,
Wow.
especially around the people that would not really, I wouldn't feel comfortable because and I felt that maybe because of my race,
Yeah.
Hispanic, I was not accepted too well in the job. So I really experienced difficulty in the workforce. Okay. I dated a black girl, and I also had a daughter from her. Back in my high school days, we fell in love with each other, and I was so inspired being with her because she was like my real soulmate, I believe, and I didn't want to lose her, and I thought, well, I love her and I want to marry her. I don't want to lose her, and I don't care what anybody else says about our relationship being an interracial relationship. I know that a lot of people, around us would like not be too agreeable to it.
Um, they didn't, my grandmother didn't want her Hispanic son and with a black woman. Very racist, and she also stated that my mother told me all this stuff. All of these past emotions came up, and my mom, there would be situations where as I was growing up, my mom had to kind of tell me what was going on in the past. She didn't mean to hurt me, but she would tell me because I would always rebel against her, and I didn't know why I'm always mad at my mom, but really the Hispanic side of my family would always kind of make it seem like my mom did something wrong, or
and my family too. We were real close to her. We were always all close to her. The only thing is that we felt that we were worried that other people might make it hard on us because of the fact that she was black and I'm Hispanic. They were worried that people might cause problems for us, outsiders, or you never know, who might not like the idea that we're together. That's what they were worried about. That's what they would try to advise us, that maybe we should wait, and then when we get older, more prepared, things might be different by then too. It would be probably a lot better for us. But I didn't really care what people thought. I was happy with my wife. And
my grandmother didn't want to see her son with a black woman, especially a black wife.
So what did she do to prevent that?
And she just caused arguments between them. They all lived in the same complex. And she even told my mother that she didn't want her son to have a black child.
I know I did some things that I shouldn't have done, and I made some mistakes, and I was young and confused too, and those kind of things happened, and I know my wife, she had her reasons for leaving me.
Well, the way that it makes me feel after 24 years of being alive and just finding out that my grandmother said that about me before I was born, it really, really hurts because she was one of my favorite grandmothers. I love her to death. And now it's like it's too late to be mad at her. So that's a built up frustration I'll never be able to express because I didn't get a chance to express it or get a chance to forgive it.
So your family wasn't racist?
No.
So say my family
My,
was
my
never-
family wasn't racist, no, at all, not at all. I mean, maybe they were misinterpreted in some ways, but actually it was not because they were racist or anything like that. Not at all.
I had I'm kind of mad at him because I have a resentment against my mother and always have had one all my life until I found out the truth, and I don't think that was fair to her. And now my mother is not the person that she could have been because of what he put her through.